Hello and welcome to another stream. I am John MugiwaraJM, and this is going to be a little different from what we're doing. Hey, Kokolo, welcome. You're just in time. So normally on Mondays I do what's called Retrospective Monday, where I play a game I've played before, chosen by you guys. Although it's also kind of masqueraded as another backlog night, because a lot of those games were like remasters of games that I already owned. But Devil May Cry, I'm gonna replay it on like easier mode. I know. I'm gonna give up. Like I'm a big baby. I'm gonna replay that and get back to the point where we were. But in the meantime, actually, I'm gonna keep this going until it's done. I've been a Metal Gear Solid fan for, I guess you could say now, just a little bit over 10 years. However, the last 3 games released in the Metal Gear franchise, I have not finished yet. And Peace Walker, I have been trying to start and finish for years now. And every time I do it, I get to like the first mission and I just don't do it. So now it's a new year, and I've gotten so many of my backlog games done. I'm forcing myself to do it. I'm getting through Peace Walker so I can get to Revengeance and I can get to Phantom Pain. Now, for those of you wondering why I'm not doing the other Metal Gear games, I've played them. However, if you guys are interested, I'll either bring the Metal Gear franchise, like the earlier games, like 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'll do those maybe again for Retrospective Monday when that comes back. But for them right now, I am focused on getting my backlog done. So let's not waste too much more time. Since Kokla and any of you guys that may or may not have been familiar with the Metal Gear Solid franchise, Peace Walker is the second game chronologically. So for those of you that have no prior Metal Gear knowledge, there's actually a little summary right here or on the HD collection where you click on Metal Gear Solid 3, which I think is personally my favorite Metal Gear Solid game and also the best one. That's my opinion. But basically, Metal Gear Solid 3, the origin of the Metal Gear series begins in 1964 at the height of the Cold War. Naked Snake, the man who would later become the legendary soldier known as Big Boss, heads to the Soviet Union territory to help the scientist Sokolov defect to the West. However, the mission ends in failure when Snake's mentor, a female soldier known as the Boss, unexpectedly defects to the Soviet Union. The fate of the world hanging in the balance, Snake is forced to question the true meaning of loyalty as he embarks on a lone mission to kill his former mentor. That happens, he's awarded the title of Big Boss, and then we jump right into Peace Walker. I hope that was simple enough for you, Kokla, and anybody else that was that's getting into the medieval. Listen to me, Metal Gear franchise through me. Honestly, if you're trying to get into the Metal Gear franchise, this is not a good place to start. But if you're here for me, I'll fill you in as best I can. So if you're watching these on YouTube, be wary. There are I'm going to have spoilers for like any of the Metal Gear games come about because people are going to ask. All right, without further ado, I'm done with my spiel. Let's get started already. And that noise you're hearing, it's below freezing where I am. I just got a water bottle from my garage and it's covered in ice. The era is the 1970s. Big Boss is stationed in Army Without a Nation in Colombia, South America, where he's approached by visitors from Costa Rica, a nation without a military. In the wake of the Cuban Missile Crisis, Latin America became key to maintaining the power balance between the East and West, but now a mysterious armed force threatens to disrupt this balance. To preserve peace and neutrality in Costa Rica, the Soldiers Without Borders moved out into action. In time, they would come to be known as the founders of Outer Heaven. Let's get started. Now, this Metal Gear is known for its long cutscenes, so I could very easily go over my time from cutscenes alone. So with that, if it's over my time and there's a cutscene going on, I will wait till the next save point and then we will stop for the night. But since we started so late, I'm gonna go a little long for you guys. And this is a PS3 HD remaster of a PSP game, so some textures are gonna look a little weird, and the controls are actually gonna confuse me a little bit too. But we'll work through it. How's everybody doing tonight, by the way? I've rambled long enough about what I'm doing. How are you guys doing? The character of this game... Oh, well. I didn't even get a chance to read that. You just had it in there for legal purposes, and I didn't even get to read it. Ah, Kojima, you've been treated so poorly by Konami. Alright. We are here at last. I'm here finally getting this goddamn game done. That's good to hear, Cocoa. You're doing well. Input your player name. You can use up to 15 uppercase letters, numbers, and/or specific symbols. Well, I'm gonna go with the obvious. I can't. Oh, I can capitalize. Oh, it's cell phone style. That's weird. Yes. Select your control stream. Shooter type. The configuration is similar to MGS4. Action type. The configuration is similar to that of MPO. Hunter type. The configuration is similar to that of Monster Hunter and Freedom series. I'm going with MGS4. Wait, can I go back to... Oh, action type is... Okay, shooter is MGS4. So, aim, weapon, action, zoom, crouch, attack. I figured it out. Oh god, that's how long it's been since the last time I played this. Jesus. April 5th of 2016. The year was 1964. The world was firmly on the grip of the Cold War, divided into East and West. Okay, so Coco, you're gonna get your summary. One of America's heroes had defected to the Soviet Union. She was known as the Boss, the mother of the Special Forces, and a soldier said to have led the Allies to victory in World War II. However, the American-made miniature nuclear warhead she took with her was used to destroy a Soviet research facility. Excuse me. Facing full-scale nuclear war, the leaders of the world's superpowers had held top-secret talks to avert Armageddon. Soviet Union wanted assurance that this was not the work of Uncle Sam. They wanted America to eliminate one of the most legendary soldiers, the Boss. Oh yeah, this is much more involved than the last mine. The person assigned to this mission was her closest apprentice, the soldier known as Snake. Snake made the anguished journey into enemy territory, eventually confronting and killing the Boss at a fortress called Groznygrad, providing America's innocence and avoiding nuclear holocaust. Having saved the world, Snake was hailed as a true hero and given the title Big Boss. The story was far more intricate than that, but that is it in its most basic function. Following the award ceremony, however, Snake disappeared. This is gonna be like, what, the 5th time that I've done this opening? Hopefully the last. Like, I'm honestly sick of doing this game over and over again. I'm glad I'm doing it on the stream finally. And I will give Konami credit. Like, I like that they credit voice actors like they would movie stars. I think, because like I think half of the appeal of the series is like the story and the way the actors just sell it. So, yeah, I do like that they give voice actors like Hollywood cinematic level credits. I love that a lot. Not too many games do that. Actually, games and cartoons don't really do that at all. Hey, Anthony Del Rio, it's Pitt. Steve Bloom. And David Hayter. Sadly, this is the last time you ever played Snake in a game.
Hey, boss! Wanna go around?
Sure.
ladies! The boss is gonna join us! Show him how it's done, boss! Your first priority in enemy territory is knowing your surroundings. Your life depends on where you are looking and how fast you can identify your target. Therefore, you must first master moving your line of sight. To move your line of sight, use the right stick. Now, when I give you an order, look in that direction.
Kiefer Sutherland of 24
Look
fame was cast as Snake.
Good. Look down. Good. You should be familiar
They'd used
with
him for
the up and down controls
mocap
now.
and voice.
Press the action button if
But
you're
he's
ready
not
to
going to be in the
move
next game. Next game I do after this.
on. Okay. Next, we'll check your left and right.
God, this is making me want to do the
Look
Metal
right.
Gear franchise after this anyway.
Good. Look left. Good. You should be familiar with the left and right controls now. Press the action button if you're ready to move on. Okay. You can change the controls anytime in Options. Go with the method that works best for you. Next, I'll explain how to change stances. If you just stand there like an idiot in front of an enemy, you might as well kill yourself now. At times,
Well, guess
you
what
will
we're
need
gonna be
to get
doing.
low to avoid detection. You have 3 stances: stand, crouch, and lying down. To change stances, use the crouch button. Tap the crouch button to change between standing and crouching. You can move in either stance. Hold the crouch button and keep it held to lie down. However, you cannot move while you are lying down. I'll say that again. You cannot move while lying down. Is that clear?
What happened to crawling? Oh, that's right. You can crouch walk.
Good. Next, we'll work on your movement. Use the left stick to move around. Tilt it a little to walk slowly. Tilt farther to run. Decide which to use based on your situation. Remember that your footsteps are louder when running, making you easier to discover. Be careful! Good! Now we have rolling. Rolling is useful for knocking down enemies in your way, and for getting away when surrounded. You can also use it to
that
jump
black
over
border's
small
gonna stay
ditches
there.
and other obstacles.
I'm gonna
To
stretch
roll,
the gameplay,
tap
but I'm
the
gonna wait till
crouch
this.
button while running.
I'm gonna wait
You
till
got
this
that?
cutscene's
Tap
finished.
the crouch button while running. Don't forget it. That's it. Next, I will explain how to attack without gunfire. You may run into an enemy unexpectedly. You may not have a weapon on you, or you may be out of ammo. You'll still need an effective attack strategy. One well-placed strike and the enemy won't know what hit him. To strike an enemy, press the attack button while standing still. On my command, press the attack button repeatedly and take down your opponent. Go!
I'm ready, boss.
I'm ready to get my ass kicked by you, boss.
Fine work, boss! Next, we're gonna practice using the stun rod. Hitting someone with the stun rod will shock them with 1.5 million volts. Anyone on the receiving end of that is guaranteed to be out cold. To use the stun rod, press the aim button to ready it, then press the attack button. You'll be glad to know we're using mock stun rods for this training session. When your
Because if we were
partner
using
attacks,
real ones, you'd
make him
surely die
believe
'cause it's fucking
the
raining.
real deal. Prepare yourself for stun rod training. Go!
I'm ready, boss.
Impressive, boss! Now, we'll move on to CQC. CQC, or Close Quarters Combat, refers to when engaging an enemy in battle at very close range. It is a quick and efficient way of eliminating a threat. There are various CQC techniques. We will go over each of them. Don't get cocky because you think you know them. This will be different from what you're used to. Pretend you are learning it for the first time. The first technique is throwing your opponent. To do this, position yourself near your opponent and press the attack button while you tilt the left stick. Be sure to press the attack button when the icon appears. Now, wait for my command and throw your opponent. Go!
I'm ready, boss.
Fine work, boss! Next, I'm going to teach you how to restrain an opponent close to you. This is a cornerstone of CQC. Grab hold of an enemy, and the bastard's life is in your hands. What you do from there is up to you. Just know that if you restrain him for too long, the average person will most likely pass out. Something to keep in mind. Let's begin. To restrain your opponent, hold down the attack button while near them. Restrain your opponent on my command. Go!
I'm ready, boss.
Fine work, boss! Now we will throw your opponent after restraining them. To throw an enemy to the ground, press a direction on the left stick when you have them restrained. Restrain your opponent and throw them on my command. Go!
I'm ready, boss.
Fine work, boss! Now we will try CQC against multiple enemy opponents. You can also take out a group of enemies by throwing an opponent you have restrained. First, restrain an opponent by pressing the attack button near them. Then, tilt the left stick to throw them. By tilting the left stick toward other enemies, you can send your captive flying straight into them. On my command, restrain and then throw your opponent. Go!
I'm ready, boss.
Fantastic! Again! Go!
But now with 3 people,
ready,
I imagine. No.
Fine work, boss! All right! Why don't we do something special since the boss is here? Anyone who feels like getting their ass kicked, step forward. Don't hold back, boss. When you're surrounded by multiple enemies, you'll have to take them on one after the other. To do it, simply press the attack button
I'm here to
again
get my ass
while
kicked,
throwing
sir.
the current enemy. Just be sure to wait for the icon to appear. Go!
I'm ready, boss.
All right.
Fantastic!
Jesus, boss.
Again! Go!
Okay, cool, because that was awesome.
Boss! Press the attack button when the icon appears! Fantastic! And stop! That's it for today! Thank you, boss! Snake!
Oh, yeah, this is definitely a PSP game. And they switched to a motion graphic comic.
What's going on, Kaz?
Cutscenes.
We've got guests.
Time to move.
Don't worry, it's not our friends from Langley. I brought him. Made sure we won't fall.
Thank you, big boss.
Call me Snake.
Sorry, Vic boss.
Vic boss?
Listen up. For us, there is no victory.
But in Revolution, doesn't one triumph or die?
We don't do either.
Well, at least it's all being drawn by Yoji Shinkawa, the character designer of the series.
Here.
Thank you.
Hey, there's Steve Bloom.
I feel like a new man. There's no coffee like Costa Rican coffee. So, what brings a distinguished scholar from the Costa Rican government to Colombia?
Professor Galvez comes from Costa Rica's University for Peace.
Ramon Galvez Mena. Steve Bloom.
You see,
Steve Bloom
over
doesn't
the
sound like
past year, there
a
have been
Colombian.
sightings of an armed group in Costa Rica.
Or Costa Rican, anyway.
They're not ours, of course.
Costa Rica doesn't have an army.
Correct. Article 12 of our Constitution.
Then again, Robin
states
Atkin
that the
Downs
army
doesn't
as
sound like a
permanent institution is abolished.
Japanese American. But oh
The
well.
peace constitution.
Hey, and there's Tara Strong.
You think it's rebels who fled Nicaragua?
No, they don't appear to be guerrillas. They're far too organized.
What's your government's take?
The authorities in San Jose claim it's a multinational security firm, hired by the Development Corporation of Costa Rica. Lies, obviously. They're bringing in state-of-the-art weaponry and equipment by the shipload.
Where'd they get that kind of cash?
I fear La CIA may be involved.
The CIA.
As you both know, the United States views Central America as its backyard. Even after Cuba, we've managed to maintain a delicate balance with the U.S.
And your government can't just give them the boot?
We are not allowed to bear arms.
Japan's constitution has something similar. Article 9. It says Japan renounces war and can't maintain an army.
I understand that you and your men have neither state nor ideology. That you will fight any foe. Please, you must drive them out of our defenseless country. We come to you, the Militaires Sans Frontières.
So, you want to hire us?
Yes, as our deterrent. We can't afford to pay much, it's true. But we can offer you this. A forward operating base. An offshore plant in the Caribbean.
Sounds pretty good to me. This place is becoming a mess anyway. Snake, we need someplace we can settle down.
The governments agreed to cooperate. Unofficially, of course.
A chopper for transport would be nice too.
I'll see what I can do.
Hold it. You seem to think we're just a pack of dogs of war. Is that right?
Well,
Yes, that's what I've heard. You're an army without a state.
No, we've only left our countries behind.
Please, you must help us.
If your suspicions are true, force isn't gonna do any good. You'll have to find a political solution.
The government's hands are tied.
Go back to your bosses in San Jose. Tell them if they want, I'll introduce them to a negotiator I know.
No, I'm not here on their behalf.
So, what are you doing here?
For over 20 years, I've preached the virtues of peace at multiple universities. Tonight, I stand before you as an educator. This is my student. She came to me to study peace. Her name is Paz. Paz Ortega.
you brought a student with you to a fucking army base? It's weird.
No kidding. That's my name too. Kazuhira. It's Japanese for peace. Pleased to meet you, Paz. Call me Kaz.
They've got a supply port north of Puerto Limon, a town in la Costa del Mar Caribe. A few days ago, Paz stumbled upon that facility while searching for a lost friend. She was captured. She's only a child, 16 years old. They did terrible things to her, but somehow she managed to escape.
Oh, come on. She's 16. That's weird. That's wrong.
She's huérfana. Her mother died when she was small, and she lost her grandparents.
Unless
in
there's
the
something
Civil War.
I'm supposed to see.
She hates war with a passion like no other.
No.
My name is Paz, and I will do anything to protect my namesake. It is my one and only purpose. Please, get them out of my country. Make them leave Costa Rica.
Sorry, kid.
We know who you are, Big Boss. That is why we've come to you.
Yeah, like I said, mostly cutscene. Metal Gear is very story heavy. Yeah, I'll never know either. Japan's weird. Finally, gameplay.
Miller here. Do you copy, Snake? I see you've landed. That makes one giant leap for us. I'm sending this from the offshore plant, our mother base. The signal is unidirectional. I'll be giving you commands and advice through this channel. Keep your headphones on at all times and pay attention. Also, make sure no one else can listen in. Snake, are you clear on the controls? Take a minute to refresh your memory.
I am not inverting those controls.
Use the left stick to move. Use the right stick to adjust your view.
Believe it or not, I am not one for inverted
Change your
camera
settings.
controls.
Use the start button.
At least not
to
for
open
action
the menu.
games. Like for
There's no
flying,
round.
yes.
Why not try some shooting practice? Select a target and squeeze off a round or two. Press the directional buttons while holding the R2 button to switch weapons. Ready your weapon with the L1 button. Then press the R1 button to fire. How about a little shooting practice? Try hitting a coconut. Select equipment by pressing the square or circle button while holding the L2 button. To check your map, press the start button to open the menu. The M16's a standard assault rifle, capable of rapid fire.
Yeah, the controls in this game are very, very, very strange
Oil
compared to the
drums,
other games.
driftwood, buoys. There are plenty of targets around here. Perfect target. Looks like you won't be the first to put some holes in it. Some peaceful paradise. That means you're not alone out there. The enemy could be near. Why not sharpen your skills here a bit before you bump into one of them? Press the select button to turn on auto aim. Press select again to turn it off. With auto aim, you'll lock onto enemies automatically. Only problem is, you can't target specific body parts. Auto aim effectiveness
I like doing
will vary
that.
from weapon to weapon. The facility you're headed for is past that fence. A grenade should be able to take out that gate. Grenades explode. You throw them, Snake? Use the L1 button to ready throwing weapon. Once you've readied the weapon, throw with the R1 button. When using throwing weapons, hold the attack button down longer to throw farther. You won't throw the weapon until you let go of the button.
Yeah, and this is probably the most tutorial-heavy Metal Gear there is.
I gotta thank you for agreeing to this, Snake. Man, am I glad to be out of here. Finally, we can leave all that crap in San Geronimo behind. And break into the mercenary business for real. Let me guess. You're doing it for her, aren't you? For her.
And we're going back to this.
Are they still here?
Come on, Snake. This could be good for us. They're willing to give us an offshore plant, a place we can finally put down some roots. This is our chance to expand MSF.
We don't need a place to stay, guys. We're nomads. We always will be.
What? You'd rather keep wandering from conflict to conflict? Tools in the hands of whoever's fighting at the time?
The second we settle down, who's to say we won't become the warmongers?
Listen to me, Snake. We're not mercenaries. We're not a foreign legion. MSF's a business. A new kind of business. Look, it's not like we're trying to start a war here. All we need to do is find out who this security company really is.
Come on, Kaz. It's pretty obvious that they're backed by the CIA.
Wait a sec. That would mean...
Our friend, the professor, is likely KGB.
I see.
We'd be making an enemy of our homeland.
I mean, he doesn't strike
there'd be
me
no
as
turning
Costa
back.
Rican in any stretch, by any stretch of the imagination.
Damn
That's what his
thing
name.
won't light.
That's what his name. So
Put on
that
some
wouldn't shock
coffee,
me.
Kaz. It's time for a little chat with the professor.
I was a heavy smoker. When I got my medal from the Secretary General, he gave me this prosthetic hand as well. But smoking was ruining my lungs, so I quit. I've not had much use for it since.
It's a baby party
It's
tricks.
quite an honor to meet the legendary Big Boss.
That's just a code name the CIA made up.
Then perhaps I should call you John.
I don't have a name. You stopped using that code name you liked so much 10 years ago. What about you, comrade? What do they call you back at Center?
Well then, allow me to get straight to the point.
Yeah, it's like a motion comic.
Land as slim as a whip, hot as torture.
That's the Chilean poet, Neruda.
Central America is the navel of the American continents, bridging north and south. We want this land. We'll build a socialist stronghold, then use it to split the Americas in two.
America would lose its backyard.
And with it, its economic production, shipping lanes, and strategic value. We, on the other hand, would gain a
Well, the reason
base
for this
from
is
which
obviously
all
it's
of
because it's on the
Latin
PSP,
America
so they
will be
couldn't,
well
you know,
within
have
our
the
reach.
well-animated
We who
cutscenes from the other
control
games.
Central America will win this.
Not that I don't like this style too. It's just, you know, I kind of miss it.
First comes Nicaragua, toppling the pro-American Somoza regime. In preparation,
Because I think the Metal Gear games
we've
set the
begun
standards for cinematic
instigating
storytelling in games.
anti-Somoza sentiment and providing aid to the Sandinista National Liberation Front.
You're manipulating Sandinista into overthrowing Somoza for you.
After the revolution, Nicaragua will become a socialist state.
You think America's just gonna let that happen?
Certainly not. After all, the CIA is already here.
And that's the armed group inside Costa Rica.
Precisely. It's clear that they've been sent in to disrupt our efforts across the border in Nicaragua. Simply put, the army now stationed in Costa Rica is CIA capital. But it's more complex.
Oh, I can't control that.
The CIA's got something else planned
Konami
as
used to
well.
have like shit like that in their games.
What?
That is the million-dollar question. Big Boss, we want you and your unit to find the answer. Infiltrate and investigate the facility in La Costa, where Paz was imprisoned. Learn all you can of their operations. Then, drive them out of the country.
You're asking us to settle a turf war between the KGB and the CIA.
What about her? That was all just an act?
You mean her words about peace? She was captured, that much is true. But I've kept my KGB affiliation from her.
And you thought we'd fall for a sob story.
Ah, they were right.
No. I had good reason to bring her along. She managed to escape with her life, but her friend was not so lucky. Why were they attacked? I believe this will help explain. Perhaps they saw something they weren't supposed to. Perhaps they heard something they shouldn't have.
A cassette tape?
Specifically a Sony one.
Escape. She says her friend happened to record it by accident.
By accident.
What is that?
A portable stereo cassette player. The first of its kind.
Oh, yeah, that's right, it's
I
74.
heard they were working on something like that in Japan. Didn't know you guys were too.
I believe what you're about to hear will help you understand.
What is that? A Quetzal?
The phoenix bird.
Paz's friend was researching birds. She went out into the jungle to record bird calls and stumbled upon this.
So? So what?
Now it gets interesting.
Poisonous. Get rid of it. I chase it back to its nest. You can't. The snake's too vicious. It's all... Many people. I chase it away. It will bite you unless you kill it. Go home.
Boss. Voice
The boss is
analysis
alive.
confirms that this voice is indeed that of the legendary hero and criminal, the boss.
What?
The other hasn't been identified. Female in her 30s with a British accent. The song playing in the background was a hit in 1973.
What's it going to be? Loyalty to your country or loyalty to me? Your country or your mentor? Your mission or your beliefs?
I am loyal to
Boss
myself.
is alive in Costa Rica.
As I understand it, she was your commander, fought by your side. And that you killed her under orders from the CIA, thus surpassing her to become the hero known as Big Boss.
Well, that is some shit.
Well, what'll it be? Will you take the job?
Snake, it's gotta be a trap.
So you still can't turn your back on your country?
I'd hardly call the voice of somebody who's been dead for 10 years a
But
trap.
I suppose you won't need this.
Wait!
Snake?
I'll do it for the girl. For Paz.
No, he's doing it for his old mentor.
Okay. For peace, then.
Okay, so that is definitely something I should work on.
There they are. CIA mercs. Snake, you've got to get past them undetected. Avoid combat whenever possible. This is a sneaking mission.
Alright, give me just 1 second, everyone. I can't really tell what I'm doing. Oh, no, that's not that. That's, I need the capture.
Hide behind stuff. Take the long way around. Whatever it takes to stay out of sight. Your
I
gun is a
I
last
have to be
resort.
paused for
It could
this.
just as easily kill you as save you.
Or not paused, I should say. One moment, everyone. Un momento. No, that's way too much.
Gotcha, bitch!
That ought to do it. There we go. Much, much better. I like that. I'm not going to kill these guys. I think I'm just going to knock them out.
To press up against a wall, face it and hit the action button. From that position, you can press the L1 button to detect enemies. That also works while lying down. Not enough room, huh? We'll keep it here at the base.
Someone...
The indicator in the upper right serves as a compass and shows sound sources. Pay attention to your surroundings.
Okay, that's a stun gun. Good.
The percentage in the upper right is your camo index. The lower the number, the more easily you'll be spotted. Conspicuous movements and loud noises will compromise your camo index. Your fatigues will act as camouflage.
Put you out. Put you out. Yep, that was indeed the famous sound. Get used to hearing it. Oh shit. Get used to hearing it, cause I'm not the stealthiest.
I'm seeing things.
I'm not the stealthiest of people, although I'm competent. I'm just pretty impatient.
When you clear the jungle, you'll be there. Head east. Keep your eye on what's left of your life gauge on the left of the screen. To the right of that, you'll see your sight gauge. Exhausting it will inhibit your actions. Your life gauge will recover with time. The sight gauge, too. You'll recover faster crouching than standing up. Lying flat works even better.
Puerto del Alba.
Looks like you're inside the compound. Security is tight. Stay sharp.
Damn it.
Hey!
Oh, is my silencer gone? Oh, I think I only have a couple left in my silencer. Shit. Alright, so I better be a bit more discreet now. Oh shit!
Freeze.
Dance for me! Dance for me! Oh, I'm thinking about the original games, or Metal Gear 3, where they would wiggle and they drop shit for you. I'm gonna pat your ass and take your shit. You have a nice butt. You know what? You've been good. You deserve it now. Wait, really? That didn't do anything?
Your objective is the building to the east.
Oh, now he falls asleep. Weird, because if you shoot him in the head, it happens right away. But if you shoot him like anywhere else in the body, it doesn't happen right away. It just wasn't registering. That's weird. A love box, a bigger cardboard box, might be able to fit 2 people. Oh, that's right. So there might be some escort missions where I'm gonna need a big box. Yes. And it's nice and pink too.
We're under attack!
No! Shit! I already fudged this hard.
It's the enemy! Send reinforcements!
No, don't! Please don't do that.
What's wrong? We have a situation. Backup team. Head over and investigate.
We're under attack!
Oh, shit. They're backing up slowly because I'm heading to another area. Oh, that's too good.
Yes, sir, we broke him. We acquired the whereabouts of target 500.
Acknowledged. Spears are loaded. The barge is cleared Point Bravo.
Acknowledged. Out.
I don't think I ever got this far. Click. Oh, shit. QTEs and cutscenes? Really?
The cargo. Where's it headed? What is it?
Air suit. In the mountains.
What's up there?
And he, I don't know, goes into epileptic shock or something. I don't know. Oh, we didn't kill him. Just needed information out of him. Not need his life. And possibly a key card. Is that drone playing music? Yoji Shinkawa. I believe he did the cutscenes here.
Kaz, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. You found a radio.
It's got a circuit that reverses the audio phase.
Let's switch frequencies from time to time, just to make sure we're not detected.
I found a map of their bases. The cargo's heading from the marshes west towards Irasu.
Nice going, boss.
Kaz, this place is full of film badges. Dozens of them.
Film badges? Like the ones used to measure radiation exposure?
The radio man was wearing one. And whoever he was talking to called the cargo spears.
Wait, that would mean...
Missiles.
Nukes.
Oh,
There
worse.
were nukes into Costa Rica.
Holy Mother of God.
Yep. God damn it. Well, that's the prologue. Got it done in 11 minutes. Nice. Yay, I got an A for that. Nice. The following words can now be infused with heroic spirit. What? I'm just here for the story, man.
Snake? Think you can use it?
It tells me where their bases are, but it's just a bunch of points. No routes. I need better intel on the lay of the land.
Snake, the professor said he's got the Sandinistas on his side. Said you should get in touch with the FSL and Commandante.
Do they know they're backed by the KGB?
Nah. As far as they know, they're really fighting for the revolution. The KGB is staying behind the scenes. I'm not sure the Sandinistas are aware of what's really going on.
Still can't believe anybody would bring nukes here.
Yeah, that's a shocker. Costa Rica's party to the Tlatelolco Treaty, which declares Latin America a nuke-free zone. Based on Japan's 3 non-nuclear principles, it bans the testing, use, import, or deployment of nuclear weapons. If word of this gets out, Opinol will be forced to act. It'll cause an international uproar.
The treaty was signed to prevent another Cuban Missile Crisis. If the U.S. itself is gonna scrap it...
Latin America is too close to spawning another Cuba or two already. The entire continent would become one big powder keg.
Well, if they did bring nukes, we can't let them get away with it.
Are they planning a test? Showing off? Or is it all to keep the anti-American movement in check?
Good question. Why bring them here? I can't figure it out.
Whatever the CIA's up to in Costa Rica, the professor wants it stopped. We need to find out what that something is.
We need to get ready first, Kaz. Repairs?
Working as fast as we can, boss. This place is pretty beat. Looks like hell. But as long as you're with us, we'll make it heaven. No one can bother us here. No state telling us what to do. This is the MSF's haven, our mother base. And with this foothold, we'll back you up even better than before. We're gonna turn this pile of junk into something big.
Welcome to MSF's Mother Base. Mother Base can support your mission in many different ways, from developing new weapons to collecting intelligence. View the roster and staff. Play versus match. No. Research and develop weapons and items. Sure. On Mother Base, you can develop new weapons and items for use in missions. This icon shows you're able to start developing weapons and items. However, to do so, you'll need an amount of GMP funds displayed. Be careful, if you run out of GMP, the development may come to a halt. More powerful weapons and items will make difficult missions that much easier. This concludes the tutorial. Okay, that was thankfully short. Alright, so that's all the stuff I can upgrade. Let's save real quick. I know it just did, but let's just be safe. Transferring. Oh yeah, you can import your data from the PSP version. Or the Vita. Alright, let's look at the staff. Yeah. Mother Base is divided in several teams, including Combat Unit, R&D Team, and the Waiting Room. By dividing your staff between the teams and raising each team's level, you'll be able to develop new weapons and items over time. Select Auto Assign in the Waiting Room to automatically assign staff to teams according to their abilities. Recruiting talent personnel and exploiting their talents with the right assignments is the key to expanding Mother Base. This concludes the tutorial. Honestly, I'd rather Auto Assign, because I'd rather just get to the story. Sure. Rank 2 Hush Puppy. I'm guessing that's binoculars. Combat Unit Miller, Alligator, Rhinoceros, Bluegill, Lungfish, Magpie, Koipu, and Lobster. Moonwrasse, and that's it. R&D Team, Eagle Ray, Cabbage White, Peccary, Ostrich, Frill Shark, and Bobcat. As for the Brig, there's nobody, and that's everyone. Yeah, let's rank up the handgun. Alright, I don't have enough for that. No. Alright, so I think I can only develop one at a time unless I'm nuts. Okay. Oh, that's binoculars. Yeah, let's make the binoculars. Let's save real quick. Let's get to the next mission already. Select the mission you want to participate in. Use L and R1 by the switch tabs. You can play co-ops missions by connecting to PlayStation Network. To become the host of a co-ops mission, select the mission from any tab other than the co-ops tab. Other players can join in the co-ops tab using host search function. The current maximum number of players is shown to the right of the mission name. It's too bad I don't know anybody else that has this game, otherwise they can be a help, but...
The boss has infiltrated the area around the coastal supply facility and knocked out the soldier there. But we can't just leave him there to be found. I need you to get in there and capture the unconscious soldier using the Fulton recovery system. Do it quickly before he comes to.
I can send somebody on that mission, right?
The boss is...
I already listened to that. Yeah, let's do that one. Wait, what? Let's continue the story.
I rigged that radio so you can contact our young lady friend Paz.
Is she okay?
No need to worry. She's tougher than you think.
Still just a kid.
Which is exactly why she could be an effective source of information. Besides, that little Angel de la Paz is the one who gave us this mission, right?
The Angel of Peace.
I guess.
I picked up on that one.
Snake.
Paz, where are you?
Ciudad Colon. A school. The teacher told me to stay here until things quiet down.
Teacher? Oh, Him. He's... Yeah, that's probably good advice.
See, he has a radio in his room, so we can talk anytime.
Pretty fancy for a teacher.
Promise me, Snake, that you'll bring back peace, and...
I know. I'll contact you if I find your friend.
Thank you. Snake, if you need to know about Costa Rica, the geography, the climate, the wildlife, anything, just ask me. I know about its history and laws too. We learned it all in school.
Got it. I have a question. I'll ask. What?
In school, I also learned that peace is an unnatural state for human society, and that war is a constant threat to our relationships with others.
That's right.
So, to achieve peace, we have to create it ourselves. Crying about it won't bring it about or make it last. Each one of us must go and seek it out.
You won't find it without making sacrifices. No offense, but I don't know what peace is. Never felt what it's like. Never even been interested in it.
Snake?
Oh, sorry. Listen, Paz, I think your ideas are admirable. And I hope they turn out to be right.
Yeah, me too.
Peace
I would certainly
is in
hope
your name.
she'd be right.
Who better to help bring it back?
Thanks, Snake. I will be here whenever you need me. See you later.
Snake, use your radio to call people, but stay alert. You're in the middle of a mission and can't afford to let your guard down.
Got it.
Need to know more about Costa Rica? Haas can help you out.
Good to know.
We'll follow their transport route. This should take us straight to their main base.
From what I've seen, it looks like nukes.
Agreed. The key thing now is to confirm whether those spears really are what we think they are, and if so, why they're here.
Follow the transport route. Find the nukes.
That's what I'm thinking. First, we should make contact with the Sandinista Comandante. They can tell us more about what's up ahead. But it looks like their hideout's already come under attack.
We better hope they're still alive.
Snake, infiltrate that cabin and secure the Sandinista's Comandante. Neutralize any guards by knocking them out, putting them to sleep, or even using the Fulton recovery system.
Kidnapping him and making him join us.
Handle it, boss. The boss is...
Yeah, send this guy in. Wait, are they gonna make me do it? Cause fuck that. You know what?
Use Fulton recovery to bring back knocked out soldiers. To use Fulton recovery on a soldier, get up next to them so the icon appears, and push the action button.
I know I saw something.
I know you did.
Looks like that soldier's out cold. Try using Fulton recovery on him. Not enough room, huh? We'll keep it here at the base. Hurry up and send those knocked out soldiers back here. Don't mess around or they're gonna wake up.
Press the action button on them. That's what I'm doing. Oh, here we go. You're asleep? You're going up.
Fulton recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter.
Where's the other guy? I want to send him too.
Freeze!
You won't have to worry about
Going
that
up.
anymore. As long as none of his buddies show up.
I'm having way too much fun with that. That sounds menacing.
Good job. Return to base.
I collected a lot more people too. Yeah, you know what? I'll do stuff like that. If it's like, hey, pick up this person and send them up. Yeah, stuff like that's neat. Ah. The rank 2 Hush Puppy. Sweet. I got a binocular. Alligator went up in the rank. Sea lion, pipefish, frilled lizard, and dingo. Let's see if there's anything I can develop before I leave. Not yet, so let's get ourselves on another mission. Yeah, quiet. I've read some things too. A little weird, but I'm going to withhold my opinion until I've actually played the game. That's 2 games from now. I'm not worried about that. She's not in this.
Snake, I rigged that radio.
I've read some very valid opinions on both sides, but I'm withholding my own until I've played the game myself. A Country Without an Army, Chapter 1. How many chapters are in this game?
Head for the FSLN boathouse. It's northwest of there.
Five?
You can use the radio
Only
you just
5?
picked up by pressing the start button to open the menu window. You know you can assign the radio to the select button by choosing options from the menu window.
Hold on a second. Oh, there's like only a handful of missions per chapter. Okay. Butt pat. Butt pat. Butt pat.
Not enough room, huh? We'll keep it here at the base.
Going for a ride?
Fulton recovered helicopter is complete.
Oh, I didn't take his gear. Oh well. See you at Mother Base, kid.
Fulton recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter.
Huh. No, you know what? I think I did this mission before.
That area is not part of the mission.
Yeah, I did this part last time I tried playing this.
Someone
There was.
You've been spotted. Run for it. It's either that or take out every last enemy soldier.
Oh, I can't do that forever because I only have a limited amount. Rio do Jade. Or Jade. Rio del Jade. The Jade River, I believe.
The boathouse should be close by. Neutralize the security detail and make contact with the Commandante.
Oh yeah, this part. Hmm.
What is it?
I did it again.
Fulton recovery helicopter is complete.
Why do I like doing this so much? I have one of those left. I better check out the guy in the watchtower.
What was that? Enemies close by.
Oh fuck.
They spotted you. Get out of there.
Enemy sighted. Requesting backup.
Negative. We can't spare reinforcements. You'll have to make do with what you have.
My first lethal all night.
Use the right stick to aim at your target.
I didn't want to kill you, but you guys left me with no choice. And I'm out of Fulton's anyway. don't like where this is going.
Stay away! Don't touch me! Get away!
¿Quién es? Except. No way. What do we do?
Sandinista's right. I'm looking for someone.
Mi viejo! Shh. He's dead. They killed nuestro viejo.
You're his daughter. Then that makes you his delegado, right? Relax. I'm not your enemy. Cuban.
Oh, it's a new year, so it's time I open up my new my stream candy bag.
But I prefer cigarettes, you know.
Amanda Valencio Libre. It's Great Lyle! Or Great Griffin now.
Colombiano, a photographer. I came to Costa Rica to take pictures of birds.
Birds?
Yeah, the quetzals.
You've got no telephoto lens. How do you get your shots?
Telephotos for amateurs. It's all in the timing.
Oh.
Let me smoke
Okay,
too.
we can talk until I finish this. Chico!
Tell me what's going on here.
This place is crawling with soldiers. They don't look like private security, more like hired guns. They're loaded with the latest gear from all over the world.
I heard they're a security force hired by Codesa.
Yeah, and I'm Papa Noel. Those guys are UCLA's.
UCLA's? La CIA.
I saw them, setting up shop in town. They're planning to do here what they did in Chile.
If that's the case, what are they after?
Whatever it is, it's not us.
You don't think they're here to push you back into Nicaragua?
Impossible. Too much hardware. Too many bases. Didn't you see? They've got helicopters, tanks. It's like we're in Da Nang. There must be something else.
They have a base near here.
There's a factory to the north, across a suspension bridge.
Factory to the north, across a bridge. Have you seen the big transport boat, mercenary crew on the Rio del Jade?
You mean the barge? It's upstream from here. Up toward Irasu.
Any idea what's on it?
I could introduce you to some of our compas up there, but I don't recommend going to the mountains. We've lost a lot of people there. They take us captive, torture us for information about our compas, and then they kill us like pigs.
Got it. All right.
This was our last hideout, the final refuge for El Frente, after being pushed out of Nicaragua and into this peaceful paradise of Costa Rica. Then, El Monstruo attacked.
A monster.
Y mi viejo. Mi viejo. Papá. He was la esperanza. Our hope.
Now that Papa's gone, my sister's la comandante de la revolución.
Do not listen to him. Papa was a hero who fought by Sandino's side. I am only his daughter. You need a special talent to become cacique. It takes someone great to unite all of Las Compas.
Sorry to interrupt, but leaders don't choose themselves. Neither do heroes. You carry on his legacy of La Esperanza, and they'll follow you, no question.
You think so? My compas trust me, but not one of them calls me comandante.
Amanda!
See what I mean?
El Colibri!
That drone was singing. That's really detailed for Comic Con.
Get down!
Oh shit, now there's more of them. Oh shit! for the big one. Right in the face. Ah!
What the hell?
Es un hombre nuevo, an unmanned weapon, a robot.
No, he won't survive the fall.
Out of my way! Better for him to die at the hand of a compa and suffer their torture.
The damn thing is singing.
Stay here.
Unless that's the
As long
song
as
that
I'm still
plays.
alive, I might as well be king. Over here! Fine, Chico. ¡Venceremos!
B. 8 soldiers, as opposed to the last one was 4.
What was that thing?
Whatever it was, it looked unmanned.
Unmanned? I'd heard rumors, but an operational unit?
What the hell is going on here?
Not to quote Amanda, but the hardware they've got here isn't just unusual. It's overkill, which means one thing. It's nukes. So the question now becomes why?
We can't make that call yet. We need more intel.
How? Our source is dead.
But his daughter isn't.
Good thinking. We can follow her. Head for the next outpost and make contact with Amanda if she's still alive.
Roger.
Disposable rocket launcher. Compact and light, make it possible to carry several at once. Downside is its weak power. We collected Magpie. No, Magpie went up in rank. So did Koipu. And yeah, we obtained a new weapon. Alright, now let's staff appropriately real quick. Ooh, a lethal pistol. Sniper rifle ready for development. Smoke grenade. See, sending people for helicopter rides is useful. Yes, I need a lethal pistol. Give me a sniper ready for development. And a smoke grenade, please. Any items? Not yet. Wow, only 9:30. Shooting range. Target practice. Let's do these extra ones real quick.
Target practice commencing now. Shoot all the targets in the shooting range.
Then we'll do the main
when
ones.
When the timer reaches 0, the exercise is over.
So while that cutscene was playing, I was looking up how long it will take to beat this game. If you just do the main story, it's 18 and a half hours. So if you divide that up by streams that are 3 hours long, we can get this done in 6 weeks. Not bad. Then Revengeance is shorter, and then Holy God is Phantom Pain longer. Main story for Phantom Pain, 45 hours.
Before time runs out. Commence target practice.
I'm getting Resident Evil 4 vibes from this. Oops. Damn it. Damn it. Oh, there's a time limit on this one. Hey! Nothing yet, huh? Alright, let's just get back to the story.
The direction Amanda's Sandinistas were going corresponds to the location of the next outpost, a supply depot. We should be able to make contact with her there. reinforcements coming.
Enemies close by!
They spotted you. Get out of there.
Go, go, go! Go, go!
I'd love it if you could send a dead body. Like, Snake, why did you send this guy? He's dead. Emergency rations?
You've lost them, but they're still on the hunt. Stay sharp.
Oh my god, I actually did for a second try and get him up there. Oh, there's no way I can get in there. I'm taking the long way around.
Wait.
Whoa!
An intruder?
Oh no.
Can't be imagining things.
Maybe you're just tired. Why don't you take a nap?
Enemy attack! We're under attack. Going to alert status.
Understood. Dispatching reinforcements.
That's Samurai Girl?
Proceed with extra caution.
Sounds like Samurai Girl. Nap time.
What's going on? Here he is.
What?
The enemy's here.
You've been spotted. Run.
Ah, fuck.
What happened, Snake?
Snake!
Oh, I have to do the whole damn mission over again? Oh, son of a bitch. Now I need to be more careful.
If you think you're about to die, use a ration or a recovery item. Can't be too careful.
Did I have? You fucking idiot. You had rations. There we go.
An explosion? The enemy's attacking. Going to alert status.
Understood. Dispatching reinforcements. Proceed with extra caution.
I think I see someone.
What was that?
Nothing, just a guy going for a helicopter ride.
Fulton recovery subject confirmed.
Which is funny, because I'm usually not merciful, Kokula. I'm actually pretty ruthless in the Metal Gear games. But with this one, because you can recruit people if you knock them out and send them on a helicopter ride, then, you know, I don't have to kill them all. Just the ones that, you know, stand opposed to me. I mean, great that they all stand opposed, but, like, you know, if I can just tactfully take them out, then... Just follow my lead. I have different orders for you. Why don't you take a nap?
What's wrong? What's going on over there? You've been spotted. Run for it. It's either that or take out every last enemy soldier.
Enemy sighted. Reaching now.
Understood. Eliminate all hostiles.
Fuck.
Good. You shook them. They're still looking, though. Don't make it easy for them.
Oh, they sent more. No. Now I'm back to square one. Oh, geez, they sent even more than before. There's only 3 of them. Now there's 5.
Try and throw them off your trail.
Well, if anyone comes up here, they're going on a helicopter ride.
HQ, come in.
This is HQ.
No, he fell down.
Enemies attacking. Going to alert status.
Understood. Maintain heightened alert.
Did he die? Where did he go? He fell from pretty damn high up. Oh, somebody clipped that. That was hilarious.
HQ, come in.
This is HQ.
What was that? Enemies close by.
What's wrong? They spotted you. Get out of there.
No, I'm getting away.
Understood. Eliminate all hostiles.
Now I'm down here. Forgot that if I have a ration equipped and I die, I automatically recover. What the hell? No, turn ROAM off. Look at now. Oh no, now they're resorting to grenades. Alright, that's it. Shit. That's it. You guys are all going to timeout. You sit in that helicopter and think about what you've done. Oh, for fuck's sake. You know what? I've had it being merciful.
Use the right stick to aim at your target. Keep rations equipped to automatically recover life when it reaches 0.
Right.
Ah, crap. Oh, man, this game just got pretty. I will give them this. They made Metal Gear more challenging now. Like, 'cause now they give you a lot of more options of what you want to do. Like, you can be. I mean, you were always able to be a pacifist or kill them, but now you can like. Now you got to think about: do I need more recruits for my base? And that will help your decision making whether you want them all to die.
Try turning auto aim on. Push the select button to turn it on.
If this were like any other standard Metal Gear, I'd just kill him. But with the exception of those guys.
The enemy's attacking. Going to alert status.
Understood. Dispatching reinforcements. Proceed with extra caution.
Ah!
You've been spotted. Run for it. It's either that or take out every last enemy soldier.
Engaging now.
Understood. Eliminate all hostiles. Not enough room, huh? We'll keep it here at the base. Keep rations equipped to automatically recover life when it reaches 0.
You're my other problem.
Good. You shook them. They're still looking, though. Don't make it easy for them.
Oh, you know what happened? He probably fell to his death. He probably actually did fall to his death, and if you kill them, they just straight up disappear. Ah, whatever weapon you're holding is messes with your camo index as well. That is interesting. Expanding on what MGS3 introduced.
Fulton recovery helicopter is complete.
Is this where I just was? No. Hey, Solar, welcome to the stream. Been a while.
Amanda went across that rope bridge. Hurry.
How did your stream go? I know you've been pulling 6 hours every day on your streams. Damn. Swiggity, swooty, coming for your booty.
The enemy's here!
You might be able to get past the enemy by hanging from the bridge. Press the action button near the bridge's handrail to hang. You can't hang down when you're crouching.
Wait. Someone
Well, it's not worth it now. It's been challenging. But not terribly hard. I'm making too much noise. The swamp again? No, I think I'm gonna head to this little question mark area. Yeah. Yeah, Rio del Jade is where I was earlier. Oh, this is an area I was in an earlier mission. Hey, buddy, wanna go for a swim? I said, did you wanna go for a swim?
The enemy's here!
Oh shit!
They spotted you. Get out of there.
Actually, Coco, the reason I'm so merciful is because I don't have the lethal handgun yet, which has the silencer. So, if I wanted to be lethal, I'd have to make noise.
Careful now. They might be holding FSLN soldiers prisoner.
I mean, I like being lethal too, but like when I'm trying to get story done, it's a pain in the ass. As they always say, this is a sneaking mission. You come over here, buddy? Guess not.
Bridge.
Okay, so am I headed in that marketplace building? Looks like it's an abandoned market. Oh, it doesn't more like a warehouse actually. Not a whole lot of places to hide. Ooh, what's that? A love box. Hee. Shit, he's coming this way. Well, you are the last one here.
You can transport the prisoner to Mother Base if you had a balloon.
Oh no! I wasted my last balloon! Fucking idiot.
This is Miller, hearing you loud and clear. You know you can assign the radio to the select button by choosing options from the menu window.
I got to restart the mission.
What's that?
You know what? I'll let him kill me. You can do better than that. Actually, I got a better idea.
You're gonna have to pass through the sorting area to get to the other side.
Let's restart the mission, shall we?
What's wrong, boss? Respond! Boss!
I recognize that there is a retry mission option, but that was more fun. Here we go with this again. Alright, I'm not going to get trigger happy with recruiting people via the helicopter ride.
If you score a hit with a tranquilizer weapon, the drug will
fact,
eventually put the enemy to sleep. So one way to use the right stick to aim at your target.
Going to alert status.
Understood. Dispatching reinforcements. Proceed with extra caution.
close by.
You've been spotted. Run for it. It's either that or take out every last enemy soldier.
Enemy sighted.
Understood. Eliminate all hostiles. Keep rations equipped to automatically recover life when it reaches zero.
Over.
Good. You shook them. They're still looking, though. Don't make it easy for them.
Yeah, I'll hold off. After this guy. No, I'm gonna save it for that prisoner.
Not enough room, huh? We'll keep it here at the base. Amanda went across that rope bridge. Hurry.
No, I'm not going that way. Oh, this is where it was earlier. Okay.
You might be able to get past the enemy by hanging from the bridge. Press the action button near the bridge's handrail to hang.
Is there a hang meter like in the other games or no? Ah, don't turn around now, bro. I was just here. What the hell?
Wait. The enemy's here!
There we go. Back where we were.
might be holding FSLN soldiers prisoner.
Is someone there?
No. You're getting tired. You're imagining things. See? Take a nap. Take a nap. Well, this guy's gonna be a problem too. I'm gonna lose my silencer in a minute. Oh no, that's ammo.
Press the action button in front of a prisoner and take them to Mother Base using the Fulton recovery system.
See? He knows how to have fun.
Fulton recovery helicopter is complete.
What's that? Is someone there?
No.
Freeze.
Alright, I'm gonna stop that now. In case there's more prisoners.
Freeze.
Tiger Stripe. I wonder if it's of the solar variety. Oh boy, it's a big boy. Two big boys. And then one really big boy.
Looks like there's no way around him. You up for this, Snake?
And LFE Church Type G. I'll read on the drawing. To be continued to the next mission. Ah, damn it. Well, I guess that means I did good.
Listen, boss. We both know you're the reason MSF's grown so much, but it's time we started putting more thought into provisions.
No, not in the DLC, the next mission. Is that what I said? Is that what I said?
The
Wait for the
Japanese
next
say,
mission.
You can't fight on an empty stomach.
Amen to
Something
that.
we learned in World War II.
Obviously, maintaining a steady supply of provisions is one of the basic principles of logistics.
So I went ahead and set up a mess hall team. The team members' numbers and abilities will affect the amount of grub to go around. Without enough food, morale will drop. They get hungry enough, and we could start losing people. Anyway, I need you to assign guys to the mess hall team.
Copy that.
Serve food and increase your food supply rate. You can also develop high-rank recovery items. Yay, we made our sniper rifle. And smoke grenades. Lobster went up in rank. Frilled lizard did too, and assigned staff to the mess hall team to ensure that... Well, of course there's the morale is going down in the mess hall. It was just built. Yes. You will need to supply sufficient provisions according to the size of your mother base staff. Your current food supply is represented by food in the upper right corner of the screen. When food is greater than 100%, soldier morale will rise, enabling soldiers to perform beyond their natural abilities. On the other hand, if food is below 100%, morale will fall. If morale falls too low, soldiers will defect and ultimately leave mother base. Assigning adequate staff to the mess hall team will ensure that everyone receives ample provisions. This concludes the tutorial. Food is at 129%. Mammoth, moonras, and porcupine are in charge of food today. Alright, so that's all good. Neutralize the attacking enemy armored vehicle and make contact with Amanda. Well, why do another mission? I want to see how that goes.
That's an armored vehicle unit, Snake. Either destroy the vehicle or neutralize the soldiers. Take it out.
Gotcha. Alright, I better bring some more weapons. Smoke grenade. Oh, I got my I don't have my I don't have my pistol yet. Oh well. Let's get started. Yeah, please don't forget to vote on the Long Sunday poll if you have not yet. The poll is currently tied between two games. Any one of you can undo that if you haven't voted yet.
The accompanying soldiers are armed to the teeth. Watch yourself.
Wait, what? Real smart, John. Ah, no, he's going around. No, don't do that. Ooh. Oh shit. I got ran over.
Snake, what happened? Say something! Snake!
If you're finding it tough to aim your weapon, try turning auto-aim on. Push the select button to turn it on.
Move it!
Oh shit. Oh yeah, run away every time I throw it, why don't you? They're getting mad.
Can you take him down? You've got their fuel tank. Attack now while you've got a chance. The leader's down. It's over.
There we go, we did it. And it's another singing drone. Oh no, there's the singing drone. In all seriousness, it's gotta be horrifying to hear that right before that thing opens fire on you. And this was before Metal Gear was developed? After the Shagohod and then Metal Gear, they went straight... Why didn't they stick with the drone? Oh shit. Oh.
Amanda!
Shoot it!
You'll fall!
Shoot el Chico Libri!
Well, they're gonna make me shoot it or what? Oh, it's a wasted shot because it dodges.
I will take my own life before I sell out my copas under torture.
Oh! Did she live?
Amanda.
Chico.
What? What is it?
Can you roll me one? Tobacco.
Oh, yeah.
Chico.
Hold still.
I treated him like a kid again. We fought. I didn't want Chico to know. Kept it a secret. Somoza's Guardia chased us out of Nicaragua. Across the Rio San Juan. And we ended up here. The only reason we've been able to keep on fighting.
Amanda.
The factory. You saw it?
The banana factory.
Oh, it was a banana
It's a
factory.
drug refining plant. The KGB set it up for us to run.
Oh, the
We
used to be
the
anyway.
income to buy food and weapons. Mi viejo never said a word, but we all knew. Oh, everyone except Chico. Everything we have, our weapons, our compass.
I was like, of all times to zoom in and get a penny shot, but
We were going
Ay,
to
ay.
rebuild our country.
fucking heel looks shattered.
Rebuild Nika with our own hands. Even if we had to dirty our hands to do it. But it's all over. We lost our cacique. Papa. I could never replace him. Now they've taken the plant from
Anything else
us
I can
too.
zoom in on?
There's no place left to regroup. No
Nope, just
way
her
to
legs.
fight la revolución.
Here, I rolled you one.
What about you? You're going after that cargo?
Yeah.
Must be important, hmm?
Looks that way. It looks like it could be nukes.
What? Nukes? Madre de Dios.
I believe the term
We
they
can't
used was
waste.
spears.
We must get to Irasu. The transport route leads there. It must be where they're holding Chico and my compas too. Whenever Chico and I argue, he goes off to be by himself. That's why he knows more than anybody about their bases. He... Chico...
You're pretty worried about your baby brother.
This is why I'm not fit to be a leader.
Fine. It's a little bit out of my way, but just tell me where I need to go.
There's a prison up in the mountains. That's probably where he is.
A prison in the mountains.
You must do something for me. If you can't save Chico, I want you to ease his pain, end his humiliation. If he gives in, if he's about to sell out his compass, please, at least let him keep his honor.
That's a promise I can't make.
Why?
Amanda, we gave up our homes, but we're still alive. We're still fighting. And there's always another reason to keep on living.
I feel alive again.
She says as she inhales that cancer stick.
Until you've healed up.
Your unit?
Yeah.
Who are you? Why are you here?
I'm Snake. Serpiente.
Snake? Could it be the great cacique has come to lead us?
Kaz, can you hear me?
MSF here.
One for recovery. She's wounded.
Acknowledged.
Kaz, the cargo on the barge. I was right. It's headed for the mountains.
You think that's where they're taking the nukes?
I'm sure of it. Let's move.
$10:30, so we got time for one more mission, I guess. See. You've obtained design specs for tortilla chips and canned soft drink.
Snake, Amanda's reached the plant.
Snake,
Amanda, how do you feel?
some first helicopter ride. I'll be perfectly happy if it's my last.
Don't, hey,
As you
I
can
wasn't
see,
watching. I
she's
was
doing
like, don't knock
fine.
until you tried it,
I
but
set
she just
Amanda
did try
up
it.
with her own frequency, so call her anytime you need to.
If you have any questions about American bases or mercenary units, or about El Frente, just ask. And please, do not forget my compass and Chico.
Don't worry.
It's good to be working with you, boss.
Snake, we can monitor her condition in sickbay. Remember to assign roles to any POWs you bring back to Mother Base. How this outfit gets built depends on who we assign to what jobs. That'll determine how Mother Base grows. It's one of your most important roles.
Yep,
boss.
welcome to Metal Gear, Cocola.
I know.
Metal Gear Solid 4 still holds the record for the longest cutscene in video game history.
Boss, one more thing.
Now what?
It's about sickbay. Naturally, we can use it for the sick or injured like we did with Amanda. But we can't expect people to get better without the proper treatment.
Yeah, I knew there
I
was
figure
one thing
we'll need
missing
a
from Mother
medical
Base.
team for that. The number of team members and their abilities will determine how quickly the sick and injured heal. They can also monitor everybody's health.
Right. Prevention is the best medicine.
You got it. Remember to wash your hands often and gargle twice a day, boss.
If only I had the time.
And stop smoking too. Mechs are now available for viewing. Yay! I got my lethal handgun. Oh, that's 4 more staff. Sick or injured soldiers will automatically be transported to the sickbay. Soldiers in either state will perform below their natural abilities. The higher the level of your medical team, the lower the chances of sicknesses breaking out. Furthermore, the speed at which soldiers will sent to the sickbay will recover will increase. Finally, a high-level medical team will enable you to develop high-rank tranquilizer guns as well. This concludes the tutorial. Oh, she's in the sickbay. But I need somebody... I didn't collect anybody in the last mission, so I need more people. Ooh, we can make one now. Nice. Oh, we took that one. Because I didn't break it. I just killed the guy inside. Rescue Chico. You know, I wonder if I can do this one again and then get some people for the sickbay.
The boss has infiltrated the area around the coastal supply facility and knocked out the soldier there.
Bluegill, you're up. Yeah, I don't know why either, but apparently there's a there's like some sort of like it's like some kind of high that you get when you inhale it. But I lost my grandfather to lung cancer, and he smoked from the time he was 11 till the time I was around 11. So
I know I saw something. Huh. We're under attack.
Bluegill, you're messing up.
Keep pressures equipped to automatically recover life when it reaches 0.
Bluegill, you are fucking up hard.
Hurry up and send those knocked out soldiers back here. Don't mess around or they're gonna wake up.
We're under attack!
Ah, crap. Thank you, Coco. It'll be 3 years in November.
I do not want to see anyone else die.
Does this mean I lost Bluegill forever?
Use Fulton Recovery to bring back knocked out soldiers. To use Fulton Recovery on a soldier, get up next to them so the icon appears, and push the action button.
It's the enemy! Send reinforcements!
Understood. Dispatching reinforcements now. Fulton Recovery subject...
Shit!
Hey, what's going on? Report! Report, damn it!
Man, Bluegill sucks. I should have gone with Alligator.
Use Fulton Recovery to bring back knocked out soldiers. To use Fulton Recovery on a soldier, get up next to them so the icon appears, and push the action button. If you had something to stand on, you could probably reach that. Fulton Recovery to helicopter is complete.
I know I saw something.
Well, like you felt something.
Hurry up and send those knocked out soldiers back here. Don't mess around or they're gonna wake up.
Yeah, most people I know that do it for stress relief. I wish they'd stop though, because especially now that I've lost somebody to it.
Looks like that soldier's out cold. Try using Fulton Recovery on
I mean, I can't smoke at all. I have asthma.
Hey, that was great. Can't wait to see what else you can do.
Yeah, I can't drink either because I have chemical imbalance to alcohol. I can't even have Listerine without puking. I'm pretty sure I told that story a couple times on Super Bonus Round, but for you MugiwaraJM's Plays only viewers, that's the first time I'm bringing that up. Yeah, personnel reports probably. Oh, you don't have anybody for the sick bay or medical. Well, yeah, I just got some people for that. We got 4 new people. Twin barrel shotgun. You can develop Fulton Recovery. Nice. Good. We have 2 people in medical. Awesome. Let's check R&D real quick. Let's improve the Fulton. What needs upgrading? Ooh, the twin barrel shotgun. Give me that. Max. Like, this game is a surprising amount of depth. I like it. I forgot all about this the last time I played. I don't even like the smell of beer. No, Solar, don't be like that. You're not a boring person. Those are vices, and you know, drinking is what I have my opinion on it. I think you can do without it. Smoking, come on. There's just so much stuff out there. You really shouldn't do it. Alright, let's make our last mission tonight, rescuing Chico.
Snake, the nukes appear to have left the coastal marshes and reached the mountains around Irazu. But without a guide, it's gonna be tough tracking those things in the mountains. So we need you to infiltrate one of their bases, a prison facility.
I hope nothing's happened to Amanda's brother.
I hear you. There may be other Sandinistas held there too. To bring them back safely.
That's what matters, Solar. Doesn't matter if people think you're boring. It's your life. It's going in your mouth. And it affects your health.
You won't have time to sit there and convince every single
and if people judge you for it, then they're not. They shouldn't be welcome in your life. That's just how it is.
Chico's got to be inside one of them.
Houses, huh?
I did lose a friend over this very discussion, but he was a jackass anyway to begin with, and I don't know why I kept him around, but that's when I realized, you know what, we can't see eye to eye on this issue, and you want to be a dick about it. I'm done with you.
Got it.
You're getting close to the end of the transport.
And then I found that I can't actually have alcohol because my liver won't take it. Anyway, enough of that. Let's go save Chico, everybody. No, Solar, don't be. Don't be sorry. I can tell this issue means a lot to you, and it certainly means a lot to me. It's just I've discussed it at length. I don't like talking about it too much. One thing I want to stress with Twitch and YouTube, I don't want to repeat stories, because I've told them my thing with chocolate, not liking chocolate, and me not being able to have alcohol, and certainly not being able to smoke. I've told those stories a million times, and I don't want to keep telling them. Alright, fine, Solar. I see how it is. One true friend. I'm kidding, man. Helicopter ride.
Fulton recovery helicopter is complete. That basin will leave you completely exposed. If I were the enemy, I'd position snipers there. Better be careful.
Oh, shit. That's a damn good point. I should have took my sniper rifle with me. Wait. No, I think I developed a sniper rifle. What do I have? Oh, well, I'll have to make do. Yeah, Kokala, most people do like chocolate. But thank you for not doing the whole, what, you don't like chocolate? Oh my god, oh, what's wrong with you? Thank you, I've heard that. If I had $1 for every time I heard that said to me, I'd have paid off my student loans 10 years before I made them. Very funny, Solar. Ooh. They have snippers. as Rich calls them.
Somebody there? Nothing here.
Son of a bitch, and I didn't bring mine. You know what? I'm going back to Mother Base. I'm getting it. Because if there's snipers, then fuck it. There's Mother Base. I guess I can't get it. You know what's funny, Cocola? I actually used to be an incredibly picky eater, and I kind of still am. But, lately I've been trying to, like, branch out and, like, be adventurous with food. Like, I didn't think I would like seafood in my wildest dreams. But about 4 or so years ago, I tried it, and I ended up loving it. I love shrimp. I adore crab legs. Sushi, I'm not super big on. Not that there's anything wrong with it. I just won't go out of my way to get it. I think I tried tilapia. It was just okay. But yeah, for the most part, I like seafood. Usually crabs and shrimp, though. But can't have it now. Member of my family is allergic that I live with, and they just suddenly developed it. So if I have seafood, I have to like go out, like not bring it home. All right, so I can't seem to bring any new weapons with me for whatever reason. I can't figure it out, so I just restarted the mission for nothing.
Chico's in a prison camp north of here.
Mate T. Is that snake breathing?
Somebody there?
Not enough room, huh? We'll keep it here at the base. Fulton recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter. Sniper, better be careful if you don't want your head blown off.
Oh, I think he saw me.
Fulton recovery helicopter is complete.
Too bad I can't climb up there. I'd take a marksman on my team any day.
The enemy's here!
No, he's not. Prisoner!
Fulton recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter.
Maybe that's the breathing I heard.
If you had something to stand on, you could probably reach that.
Like a person. No?
Chico's in one of these houses. You've got to find
Oh,
him,
I think I
Snake.
did this one too. I think after this point is all stuff I haven't done yet.
Supposedly, check inside a house by pressing the action button in front of the door.
Chico, is that you?
Damn, already?
Who's there?
Chico, it's me.
You're that photographer.
That's right. A war photographer.
Hey, it's Pitt.
Huh? I thought you were here for the birds.
Yeah, the birds of the battlefield.
Whoa. Is that chess? Can I see it? Wow, the same kind of chair used.
You can't keep it, kid. Here, have these instead.
Those photos. Huh. Oh no, Amanda!
She's safe. Don't worry.
You sure?
We're patching her up back in my place.
Yeah, your palette can change.
I said, don't worry. It's just a broken leg.
I didn't think I like spicy foods, but I've also been experimenting with different spicy foods lately.
A cigar, huh? Hey!
Not for kids. Chico, do you know where they took the cargo?
Cargo? What cargo?
Let me rephrase that. How do they get stuff from the coast up here?
Oh, that I can tell you. When the cargo gets to the harbor, they first send it up the marshes on a barge. Then, they load it onto a jungle train past the banana plantation and transport it by rail. The train stops here. When it gets to the train terminal past the coffee plantation, they reload it again. This time onto a truck, which disappears into a tunnel heading toward the mountains.
Disappears? Chico, what's on the other side of that tunnel?
Nobody knows. None of our compas ever got close enough. He's protected by a spirit.
Spirit?
Yeah, a giant monster. El Basilisco.
The basilisk.
The king of snakes.
No, really, I saw it. I was camping up there one day, and just as I was waking up around dawn, I heard this loud noise. I opened my eyes and saw an enormous shadow. Must have been 30 bada at least. He was walking on legs as big as trees.
Where did you see it?
At
Oh
the terminal
boy,
near the tunnel,
a walker.
But I only saw it that one time.
What exactly were you doing there?
Well, me and my sister got into a fight.
And you just happened to go camping.
You know, their train should be arriving at the place I saw El Basilisco right about now.
Is it far?
No, really. Go past the coffee plantation, and it'll be to the north. What are you chasing?
Something that could keep the world in balance. Or destroy it.
Huh?
I heard that place was a narcotics plant before those guys took it over. But you already knew that, didn't you? Look, I get it. Even revolutionaries need to pay the bills. Still, must be tough for a kid like you to swallow.
You're damn right it is. The route they use to transport stuff is the same one mi viejo used to smuggle drugs. He sold the drugs to the Norte Americanos and used the profits to fund the army. They tried to keep it hidden from me.
Is that why you went camping?
Yes. I managed to sneak into the plant a few times and tried to set it on fire.
Well, if you set a cannabis plant on fire, man, everybody would be having a good time.
I couldn't stand it anymore. I'm not a kid, I'm 12.
Couldn't do it though, could you?
Assuming it was
Chico,
cannabis.
Growing up means choosing how you're gonna live your life. To do the right thing, you sometimes have to leave the things you care about behind. Parents, family, your homeland.
Mi viejo. Papa.
Chico, look at the photos.
Mi viejo.
He's gone. But there's one thing you don't ever leave behind. Your memories. Keep them safe.
Wow, that did not follow that subtitle at all.
I do, but...
Come back with me. Your sister's waiting for you.
Can't go back. I can't face everybody.
You told them where your compas are.
Oh no. He sold out his compass. Or compas.
Nothing to be ashamed of. Pain gets the better of us all.
I wish I was dead.
Okay then. I'll put you out of your misery.
Whoa, Snake!
Any last words? Shoot. You are only going to kill a man. I just wasted a bullet. Don't waste your life. Listen to me, Chico. You died here today. You understand? You're hombre nuevo. A new man. Now, give that new life to me.
Huh?
Fight with me, little soldier. Show me how strong you really are. Dry your tears, then promise me one thing. No smoking until you get older. Remember, real heroes are never as polished as the legends that surround them.
You got it, boss.
Snake is fine.
What's that?
Helicopter ride! Well, this would be where I would sign off, but I'm gonna wait till we get back to Mother Base before I save. Hey, you got an A!
Snake.
I like that better, Kokla.
Snake!
Chico, you made it.
Made it. Don't give me that. You say you're gonna give me a new life, and then you nearly kill me.
I take it you didn't enjoy the trip.
What's the big idea? Dragging me off in a balloon. I might as well have taken a Calibri.
At least you got a nice view. Or are you afraid of heights?
Whatever. I just wish you would explain it to me first.
Would you have agreed to go if I did?
Thank you for saving us, Snake.
Amanda, a word of advice.
What?
Stop treating him like a child.
Yes. Yes, I know. You're right. I shouldn't.
Amanda, you're coming back after your leg heals, right?
Of course. We still have work to do.
We, huh? Are you sure you've got Chico's future in mind when you say that?
What do you mean? We're sworn to our father's cause, to helping the revolution succeed.
Revolution or no revolution, you pick up a gun and sooner or later you're going to hell. Are you prepared for that?
I am. If the alternative is giving up the country I love, I'll take hell.
Really? Well then, you're gonna have to stop treating Chico like a brother and start treating him like a soldier.
You're right.
Welcome to hell.
Snake, can I ask ask you a favor?
Shoot.
You find any prisoners from El Frente, you bring them back alive. Cause...
You're trying to make amends for talking.
Not just that. Because they're compas.
All right. But first, I've got to catch up to that cargo.
I'll do whatever I can to help.
Sorry, so I should like reserve my helicopter rides for any of his compas.
Never seen before. What, like that basilisco you were talking about?
I'm talking about UMAs.
UMAs?
You know, like ancient dinosaurs or legendary monsters. One day, I'm going to be a hunter.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, sure.
He wants to be a monster hunter.
Right. I'll be in touch, Chico.
I forgot that they did like a crossover with Monster Hunter for this game. Is that in this? Because I would happily do that when the game's over.
No one's ever set foot past there.
Their main base is probably on the other side of that tunnel. Unless we catch those spears before reaching it, they'll be in enemy hands. You've got to stop them. Hurry, Snake. Boss, I had an idea. Listen to
Oh
this.
god, just let me end the stream.
You want to start running ads in the local gossip rags.
Please, what do you take me for? I thought that with all the new guys we've got, we should get an intel team going. We'd send agents around the country to scout out different locations. That way we're better prepared, no matter where we end up.
That's actually not a bad idea.
They could probably develop recon equipment for us too. We could also have them transport goods and direct the mother base support strikes. You can send an item to a co-op teammate from the delivery menu.
Just looked it up. It is in the HD remake. Except I have to listen to all of Chico's tapes and complete a specific mission. Delivery service is now available from the delivery menu. Chico joined. Alright, let's appropriate our staff. Intel team. Intel team carries out mission supply support and support strikes. To receive support, use a support supply marker on a support strike marker. The higher the level of your intel team, the more supplies you can transport and the more powerful the strikes you can deliver. In addition, when deploying on a mission, you can also receive information about the enemies and prisoners that appear on the mission. This concludes the tutorial. So delivery allows you to send certain weapons and recover items to co-ops and versus players via cardboard box. After boxes are created, they are registered in the outbox sent at the end of the co-ops for the versus session. Selecting free as the recipient will send a box to an undisclosed recipient via your connections with other players in co-ops or versus missions. When you receive a box from someone you don't know, you can return the favor by finding the box's original sender under the Friends tab. Sharing weapons and items with comrades is a smart way to tackle tougher missions. This concludes the tutorial. Alright, let's save. Alright, that's going to do it for this stream. So I want to thank Cocola and Solar Tiger for joining. I thought this was a pretty successful stream. I think I had an average about 5 or so viewers, which is really good for me. So quick rundown of the schedule before I send off. Tomorrow night, we continue the adventures of Sandwich in Dragon Ball Xenoverse. Then Wednesday, I begin my casual Overwatch streams. Every Wednesday, I'm just going to play Overwatch for a couple hours and just try and level up and catch up to my friends who are well beyond outranked me. Then Thursday is going to be the finale of Paper Mario 64. And then what the game will replace it will be played after the Sunday after next. So if you have not voted on the Sunday poll yet, I'm going to go into chat right now and bring that back up via the Nightbot command. The vote is currently tied between two games. If any one of you that hasn't voted yet votes on either of those games, you can untie it up. Or if 2 people vote for those 2 games, you tie it up again. Either way, the winner of that will be announced Thursday when I finish Paper Mario. Continuing down the schedule, Borderlands 2 is coming back on Friday. That is my co-stream with RainWizard767, who is actually streaming right this second if you want to watch somebody else stream once I'm done. I'll get into that in a minute. Saturday at 9, it says 8, but I'm going to do it at 9 to midnight, is the Splatoon 2 Splatfest. Action versus comedy. I have not yet picked my team. I'm going to probably pick it very close to the actual event. Then Sunday, there's no long Sunday stream. It's the Dragon Ball FighterZ beta for open beta for everyone that has not pre-ordered the game. I did pre-order the game, but the early access beta is for people who pre-ordered the digital version. I pre-ordered physical, so just my luck. I didn't know that before I pre-ordered. And then Monday, we come back to Peace Walker. So once again, thank you all for joining me. And if you guys are interested in watching another stream, RainWizard767, aka Rich, my Super Bonus Round co-host, is currently streaming Grand Theft Auto 3. So if you guys want to hop on over to his stream, help him out. He's trying to make streaming a regular thing for him too. So if you enjoy our Super Bonus Round camaraderie, you can go over to my stream and over to his. He usually streams around the time I finish up, so you can start by watching my stream and then going to his if you like. All right, I've rambled long enough, and this stream went on long enough. Thank you guys again for joining me. Have a good night, and I hope to see you tomorrow for Dragon Ball Xenoverse. Good night, everyone, and thank you.